up? Let's get to it. So the 49ers versus the Minnesota Vikings, Monday night, baby. A game that, I'm sure Niners fans and Minnesota Vikings fans have been waiting for. Another game, another test for the Vikings, right? Heavy, a major test. Not only will this game, test their skills, but it will test their heart, their character, right? Their will, determination to continue to keep going, to continue to fight. We will see what they're made of, what type of heart the Vikings have as a whole, as a team, right, baby? Heavy. Monday night under the spotlights, prime time, where the Vikings have struggled for years on top of years, right? Heavy. 0-4 against winning teams this year. So it's a lot of questions, man. How will the Vikings respond? You got KOC and the players saying they still believe in each other, believe in the season. It's a long season. A lot can happen, a lot of football to be played. And they're correct. The division is still in front of them. Facts. Playoffs. Facts. It's still a route. It's still a way they can make it to the playoffs. Heavy. But it's going to take a lot. And it's going to start with them beating the Niners and winning. And not just beating the Niners, but stacking the wins up. Heavy. You beat the Niners and you lose the next 4. What does it matter, baby? So it's going to take a lot from the Vikings. Discipline, mentality, physicality. Everybody being zoned in. Great performances by the coaches, players, etc. Week in, week out. Not just for the Niners game, but for every game moving forward. This is not just beat the Niners and the season is saved. No. Period. Bottom line. They got to beat the Niners and continue to win, baby. Continue to win. That's the big thing, right? So we will see, right? But with that being said, there's some major keys for the Vikings to be able to get the victory over the Niners. Or they would have to perform well. That's off the rip. They would have to play a damn near perfect game, bottom line heavy, baby. But it's going to be certain positions, certain opportunities that the Vikings will have to take advantage of. Let's just look at the Niners stats this season. They're stacked on both sides of the ball. Total yards, 351.2, ranked 7th in the NFL. They move that ball. They have weapons all over the field. Passing yards, 233, ranked 13th. Rushing yards, 148, ranked 3rd. They can run that ball. They're physical. Their trenches, outstanding, dynamic, right? Super physical, man. They get after you, and they're going to be even more angry coming off that loss from Cleveland, huh? But they punch you in the mouth early and often. That's their way. That's the Niners' way. They're aggressive. They're nasty, dirty, physical, right? Mad, angry. They play violent football. That's what it's about, though. They outman guys. They wear guys down. First quarter, second quarter. By the time the fourth quarter comes, the team is wore out. The team is tired, giving up, period. The Vikings can't be that team. The Vikings have to answer back with physicality, right? With aggression, with anger, period, pain, whatever. The Vikings got to punch him back in the mouth, or it's going to be a long night. They're going to be up out of there before the second half, before the first half is over with, baby. Period, bottom line. Liners are a juggernaut. It's no joke. Period. Heavy. Points per game, 30.7, ranked 2nd. Like I say, they're stacked, man. And I don't care about McCaffrey potentially being out or Deebo Samuel potentially being out. Kill that noise. They got players who can fill in. Maybe not to that same level, but a high enough level, baby. They're stacked on each side of the ball, each position. Running back, they got good players. First string, second string, third string. Receiver on down, etc., etc. Third down percentage, they're 43.9, ranked 8th. Ranked 8th in the NFL. Let's look at their defense. Now, before that, so the defensive side of the ball, let's just start there. Starts in the trenches, getting pressure against Brock Purdy. That's when he has his worst game. You saw Cleveland, they hit him in the mouth early. They was on his ass like white on rice. They applied pressure, immense pressure. He made mistakes. He really had a bad game. I mean, that last drive was a good drive. The Niners should have won, but he didn't play a great game. Purdy struggled at times, had some bad throws at the end of the day, but he was going up against the best defense. But the Browns showed you the blueprint, right? To slow Purdy down, to stop his progress, to affect him in a negative way, heavy. Hit him in the mouth, punch him in the mouth early, get pressure there, make him nervous, get him a little rattled, uncomfortable. He'll make mistakes. Might even throw you an interception or two, heavy. Let's not forget, yes, he's performing well, but he's still a second-year player, right? He still can be figured out. He's still learning the game. The game's still slowing down for him, learning the ins and outs. So he's prone to make mistakes, especially put in certain circumstances, baby. So that's the first thing, trenches, which it is week in, week out. Apply pressure on block Purdy. Slow up the run game. Slow up the run game. I guarantee they will try to gash the Vikings from jump, off the rip. They're going to run that ball and out-physical the Vikings. I'm sure they don't respect the trenches, especially that interior on the D-line. So defensive line, guess what? Make them respect it, for once. Period. Linebackers, they're going to have to fly around. They're going to have to make plays. I've been Pace, Jordan Hicks. Where's BA still? Where's BA? But Ivan Pace Jr., Jordan Hicks, they're going to have good games. Jordan Hicks going to have to, put on the same performance he did versus the Bears. Do it versus the Niners, baby. Do it when it counts. That's my question. That's what I want to see from this team, from the Vikings. See if they for real or not. How much do they really believe in the team and each other, dog? Huh? We're going to see how they compete. Heavy, major test. Secondary will get attacked. They've been exposed already. Now it's time for guys to step up. Everybody, man. Hopefully Lewis Seen gets in the game. But everybody got to step up. Man down, hand down. Hands down, man down. However you want to put it. Period, man. Caleb Evans, Andrew Booth, whoever, Mekhi Blackman, safeties, Cam Bynum, Harrison Smith. Be great. Go be great, baby. This is now. The time is now. Perfect opportunity. Going up against the best team in the league at home Monday night. The world is watching. Why not go be great? But do the Vikings players want to be great? Are they capable of being great, baby? Like I said in previous videos, huh? Are they capable of being great? Heavy. Can they make the big play? Huh? They haven't yet thus far this season. I'm being real, stating facts. No disrespect. We just talking truth, right? So we're going to see, man. But it starts with the trenches and the defense. Yes, starts with the trenches and the defense. How will the O-line perform? Can they fill the gaps up? Can they plug the gaps? Can they slow down this high-powered Niners run game first off? Period. Get physical. That's what it comes down to. Who's going to be more physical, dog? Bottom line. Looking at their defensive stats, total yards, they give up 295.8 yards a game, ranked 4th, solid defense. Passing yards, 197, tied for 10th place. Man, great defense. Rushing yards, 8.2, ranked 5th. Points per game, 14.5, first in the NFL, baby. Third down percentage, 37.5%, tied at 12th. So their defense is outstanding as well. When I tell you this team is stacked, baby. All around, all over the board. First thing, passing yards. They're going to attack downfield, tied for 10th place in the NFL. They have a passing game and run game, very balanced. Might be the most balanced team in the NFL, baby. Heavy. But they're going to attack the corners. I mean, the Vikings will have to attack their corners. That's where they might have to win at, is the passing game, and the Vikings love to pass. That's their weak point on the defense right now, so the Vikings will have to take advantage of it. They don't have many weak points. And you ask me, being ranked 10th in passing yardage, pass defense, it's not bad, dog. They're stout. Right? Great team, no doubt. But the Vikings got to get the passing game going, whether it's quick game, play action, whatever. That's where the run game comes in. Rushing yards, man. 8.2, ranked 5th. They're shutting teams' run game down. And we see the Vikings haven't been able to run the ball. They've been atrocious, piss poor in the run game. So O-line must step up and block. Move your ass. Move some bodies, right? Especially the interior. They're going to have to rely on the run game. They got to get it going if they want any chance of winning or opening up the pass, right? Play action, all that. That's the Vikings strong point, right? Play action, setting plays up, period. They got to protect Kirk. We already know this. Kirk got to help the O-line out O-line out as well. We know this as well. But that run game is going to be a major key. Can they open up holes? Can Alexander Madison? Hopefully we see Cam Akers, baby. Period. Maybe even T.Y. Chandler. You know, Kanae's back in the mix. We'll see how it goes. But they got to get the run game going. They can not only average 2 yards a pop. That is not enough. That will not make the cut. They will get ran out the building first half heavy. Already think it's going to be a blowout. But if they want any chance of winning, physicality up front, trenches once again, both sides. Get the run game going, run the ball. Then everything else will fall into place. KOC got to coach his ass off. Dial up the right plays. Put the players in the best position to win, point blank, period. KOC has not performed well, especially the second half. The offense has went stagnant, baby. They got to score points. They got to score points. They got to score 20 plus if they even want to think about having a chance of beating the Niners, right? A superior team like that, they got to score at least 20 plus, man. That's my opinion. Let me know how you feel about it. Feedback is much appreciated. Fire them comments up. Yeah, that's what it is, man. So, Vikings versus the Niners, some major keys to victory, man. They're going to have to take chances. KOC will have to take chances. Kirk Cousins will have to play lights out. Might even have to make some plays with his feet, help out the O-line. We know how Kirk does. I don't care if he throws a pick, gets rattled. If the game's going bad, Kirk needs to keep his head in the game. Stay focused, continue to take chances. Continue to take chances, right? Play with no fear. Kirk Cousins' bottom line, bro. That's the biggest issue. If things get tough, pressure gets applied, Kirk Cousins got to stay focused and keep balling, man. Keep throwing the ball downfield. All this check down bull crap, hopefully Kirk changes it, man. Period. They're going to have to take chances no matter what happens, man. Period. They got to go forward. But that's my take, my opinion on major keys to victory, dog. It's pretty simple, you think about it. But that's just talking about it, right? Looking at the stats. But at the end of the day, it's easier said than done. And the Vikings, them boys got to prove it. We're going to see what they about. We're going to see where they hard at. We're going to see if they really want to play, still believe in themselves. KOC been preaching, no, we still competing, we still here. No one has given in, folded, nothing. We're going to see, baby. We're going to see just how much they believe in the season, in each other, right? Heavy. I'm here for it, baby. I can't wait. Hope they win. Period, man. But once again, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm on and rock and rolling. Takes less than 1 second. Support the grind. Support the channel for real, man. Heavy. Shout out all my big dogs, my subscribers, my supporters. You are much appreciated for life. Never forget it, man. SKOL Vikes forever. Woo! Yeah.